Hello and welcome back to my Bangkok Canal series. I'm currently on my way to another floating market called Khlong Luang, approximately 15 kilometers away from our current position, and I've made it my mission to visit every floating market in Bangkok using the extensive historical network of waterways. On the way here we'll pass by Taling Chan Floating Market and 8D Khlong Cafe, both of which I've featured in previous videos. But in today's video we will tour around a lovely floating market of Bang Luang as well as visit a nearby temple before concluding our journey at the almighty Wat Phak Nam Pasicheron. We've got a lot to see in this video and I can't wait to share it with you guys at home. Okay, so I see everybody having like some really nice iced drinks and I'm feeling pretty thirsty, so we're gonna go grab a cool drink now. We have to take our shoes off?
Yes.
Wow. Artist house. So can we get something to drink? I will get a coffee, black coffee.
Black coffee.
May one. It's not hard to see why this place is called The Artist. There's there's drawings hanged around everywhere that you could possibly buy. I'm not too sure. Are the drawings for sale or are they decoration?
Sale.
For sale.
Decorate and sale. 2,665.
So they've actually got a second floor that is led upstairs by the staircase. It's all made from wood. Ooh, that's cool. Most of this place is just empty. Oh wow, look, there's a footbridge that crosses the canal, goes over there, and I think the market continues in that direction. Going to have to definitely check it out later. This place looks like an art exhibition actually. A decent lounge. So this is what they were referring to as this place having a nice view. What a place to come here, relax, do a bit of studying like this student is on his iPad. Wow, can't believe they got a stupa tucked just behind this waterfront store here at the floating market. Anyway, gonna make my way down now. As this was our first time at this floating market, we don't know what to expect, but after just a short stroll along the waterfronts, we began to realise that Khlong Luang isn't your typical floating market with never-ending food stalls. Rather, it's a flourishing community that exudes beauty and tranquility as locals go about their daily lives, making a living by selling hand-drawn paintings and souvenirs to passing visitors. We're now going to cross over this little footbridge to get to the other side of the canal to see if there's anything to eat. I mean, there's storefronts located all along on both sides of this canal. It's really nice. That dude over there on the boat had two beagles on it. And there's people passing people passing with kayaks underneath the bridge. I wonder how they organised that. Wow, we just crossed over this bridge and right on the doorstep of this footbridge there's a restaurant. This entire wall here just slides open. Wow. Look at that. By this point, we were starving as we previously skipped breakfast to try out the food at the market, and this pad thai combined with the superb views did not disappoint. That's where we just had pad thai. You can see the table right there. On the way here, we almost passed this floating market because the stores along the canals look like any other houses. Okay, now that we've finished up with our pad thai, we'll continue exploring this market. If you're looking for a place to unwind and relax over the weekend, Khlong Luang is by far the most laid-back floating market I've seen, and it's a fantastic little getaway from central Bangkok. Wow, look how close we are to Wat Phak Nam. Pasir Chera, and you can see the big Buddha in the distance over there. It's literally just sticking above the roof line. All along the canals are plenty of chairs and tables and resting areas to really take in the wonderful breeze that's going through this floating market. Continuing along the waterfront walkway, we arrive to what I assume is the market's largest and loudest restaurant, as well as what may be the start if you arrive by car or taxi. Oh, we've got people practicing for a show here. Speaking of a show, every weekend at 2 p.m, there's actually a show that goes on right here, I believe. It's one of these old traditional Thai shows. You can see them practicing away right now. So actually, if you drive here or you get your motorbike here, this would be the closest point to accessing the floating market. If you park right here, it's literally on the doorstep there. Just next to the car park and where the taxi would normally drop you off is an ancient Buddhist temple called Wat Kampeng Bang Chak that is considered to be one of the oldest temples in Bangkok that dates back to the late Ayutthaya period. Surrounding a large piering ubasar are 7 indented white jetties. Stepping into the ubasar, red ornate murals on the walls come into view which depict the 10 previous lives that Buddha lived. While ahead lies the main Buddha image in a seated position, with one hand facing towards the ground and the other resting on the lap, known as the Maravichai posture. Having just come from over there and passed by a monk, he told us that the images of the Buddha statues in here are up to 300 years old and are from Ayutthaya. So we got this small bag of fish food for 10 baht. Alright, I'm just gonna pour a lot of these snacks into the canal and see the fish's reactions. Wow, that's white. This floating market is just about closing up, but I haven't shown you guys a brand new boat. Yeah. So let me show you right now. It's of a red and black color, which is awesome. But the reason why we upgraded was because of the rear transom there. If you saw in a previous video, you would know on our blue and white boat, the engine was actually really slanted back. And that's because the engine mount was just attached to this with really small rubber grommets. And we were scared that if we carried on going with that boat, with this engine, they would eventually just fall off. And so we ended up buying this brand new boat here. It's the same length as our previous boat, but the cabin area or the passenger area is a little bit smaller because the transom has been moved inwards a little to support the weight of the engine. Additionally, we've also bought this cover that goes right over our boat and protects us from the sun. There's UV resistance, which is really good. But yeah, it's really cool. But for now, rather than going home, we're gonna head to Wat Phak Nam Pasir Chera because it's literally just there. And then once we see that, we're then gonna start making our way home slowly. Yeah, there we are. Made it on. Now it's your turn. Looks like we won't be needing this cover as the sun has almost set, or is currently being shaded by the clouds in the sky. We've still got one spare bag of fish food. Okay, time to start this engine up. Alright, time to say goodbye to Bang Luang floating market. We'll let this boat pass. Ride this wave now. There we are, folks. Hello. Standing, I believe, at around about 68 meters tall. Something like that, if my memory serves me correct. And there's a pier that we can, hey, do you want to go to it? Should we dock at this pier? Yeah, let's do it. Right, so we've arrived. Literally didn't take us more than 5 minutes to get here. Hello.
Okay.
Honestly, we couldn't have picked a better day to come and visit Wat Phak Nam Phesset Charon, along with the floating market that we visited earlier. The weather is so clear and crisp right now. Every time I come here, this Buddha image never ceases to amaze me. Stunning. You can hear a prayer going on in the back just over there. As I've already covered Wat Phak Nam in a previous video, I see no point in regurgitating the same information. But overall we saw a lot in today's video and everything went pretty smoothly, but just as we started heading home, this happened. Well guys, as we were on our way home from Wat Phak Nam, I was flying my drone and I was getting these amazing aerial shots of us going down the canals, and I ended up flying it a little bit too far in that direction and I didn't realise I was only at 20%, and then the controller disconnected and all of a sudden I have no idea where my drone is, I don't know where it's gone, and I've lost sight of it. It's a real shame because I had some amazing aerial footage today to put into the video, but my drone is gone, never to be seen again. The app says it's somewhere here, and I'm actually hovering around where my app last tracked the drone. I don't know whether it's accurate or not, because last time I saw it was in that direction over there. Now, I don't know if the automatic feature kicked in and it tried to return to home, but it didn't have enough battery to do so and it landed here. But I've come here, and my boat is parked literally just over here. I've had to climb over to try and see if this drone is somewhere in the vicinity. I don't think it is though, man. What a shame, what a disappointment. Do not buy the DJI Mavic Mini, it's absolutely crap. When it comes to signal, when it comes to flying moderate wind speeds, it's a weak drone, very weak. Oh man, it is so hard to find something in a three-dimensional space, especially when it's airborne or was airborne, because it could have landed up in the trees, it could have fell through the trees, landed somewhere in the bushes, and yeah, it says it's somewhere around here, but I really can't find it, and I don't know if this app is being reliable or not. Something makes me feel like it's not, but Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to give up on this drone and go collect my girlfriend from the pier over there. We've got a bunch of kids that want to be featured in my YouTube video because they helped us out. So let's go to them quickly. Time to go. Goodbye, drone, if you're up there anywhere. Hey, what's up? Wow, how are you? Hey. Wow. Go. Yeah. Come. Go. Here you go. You can feed the fish. Wow, you subscribe. Hey. Yeah. Maybe he can lower the gate. Yeah. He doesn't need to lift it all the way up. Now they're closing it. All right, folks, while we wait for that gate to be lowered and for this one to be raised to go home, I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Many thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now. So we've come to Wat Pak Nam at night to try and see if we can find my drone once more. But there's no one here, which is insane. We're like the only people here at this moment in time. It is about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And we've got 4 bears just jumping around.